Hi, recording.
Hi, recording.
Recording. Okay, so where last we left our heroes, we were scattered about,
Scattered a boot.
all over town. We had a couple people on the trail of a mystery of a missing corpse, or missing bones. We had some on their way to meet the mysterious toy maker, and potentially have met a man with a mummy, or a monkey. And Harold, who is not currently here, but will be shortly, is talking to what would appear to be Strahd. Oh no, not this very second.
Let's beat this monkey.
Yeah. So, let me go ahead here. What's up? So I believe it was Tyr and... why am I blanking on your name, Em?
Freya.
Freya.
Yeah.
And I believe Grog was with you all.
Yes.
Yeah, you talked Grog into it. It was between that and learning about economics, so it wasn't a hard sell.
It's okay. We're hanging out with, what's his face?
Van Richten.
Right. Who's been drawing dicks?
Who did these
Everybody
dicks?
ping. Everybody ping right now.
Oh no. M did this dick.
I did not.
No, M did the dick and then changed color.
How dare you accuse me?
I'm not accusing! I was there!
I'm not even logged in. My alibi is watertight.
Also, this dick has been here for 3 sessions now. So,
Yeah, this dick's been here a minute.
I mean, it's just a map of our path through town, you see. This is the, Actually, we went all the way over here, so...
Yeah, we're just saying, it's not my path, because I did this. I went... And then...
Well, this is where I'm gonna walk later on when I do my rounds through town. Where are you going?
What? I was just moving my donut out of the way so I could delete my fucking lines.
Okay, so, the three of you follow Van Richten. He did mention that he had a monkey, which the two of you well, and I'm not going to speak for Grog, but I know that at least the Witchers recognize as a reference to one of the potential prophecies or future readings referencing a man with a monkey. He explains. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what was in the, he went over here and he fed something. It was a tiger?
It was a saber-toothed tiger in armor.
Right.
That he very willingly, and to recap, very willingly told you he uses to hunt the human followers of Strahd. He just lets it loose on them.
Oh, that's not very nice.
He's not necessarily a very nice man.
I guess. He doesn't have to be. He's dealing with vampires.
No.
Why is his monkey stored in a different place than the tiger?
Do you ask him that?
Yes.
Yes, well, you see, the tiger would eat the monkey. So I leave
I
the
should have
monkey with
expected
friend.
that.
Yes, I leave monkey with friend. You see, I wanted to take monkey with me to the tavern, but they say no monkeys in the tavern because it kept getting a hold of their birds.
Well, that's not very fair. They let us bring Grog inside. I'm guard.
Who ate the spider?
You're not
Where was
here.
the horse?
They've been waiting. Yeah, Kate's back. She's getting on now.
Hello. Welcome back.
she looked at me and I went, time jump, and she went, oh, shit! Yeah, he goes, yeah, so I left it with a friend. But if the only people in this town that does not seem to think that I am strange, he also knows who I am. But he supports what I am doing.
That was going to be my next question.
He turns around and goes, you kind of arrive to what looks like a storefront, and he stops and he goes, listen, he's a very strange man. So, but he's nice enough.
Okay.
And outside, you seem to be what look to be sort of very dark entrance into what seems to be a very, very dark sort of room, or at least storefront.
Are there any signs?
Yes, above there is a sort of a what looks to be a rocking horse, with a big letter B carved into both sides. There are also two sort of larger windows that frame the door on either side. They're very dirty. And in the windows, you can see sort of jumbled, haphazardly displayed toys. And there is a banner that hangs sort of inside one of the windows that says, "Is no fun, is no blinksy."
Is no fun, is no blinksy?
Grog just immediately pushes in through the door. Grog was promised a monkey.
Grog, you walk in and see a collection of the weirdest, most demented, and haphazardly made toys you have ever seen.
Nice.
And walking around the corner, sort of coming back out from sort of a back room, is a sort of a large, portly man, about like 6'5". He's a big guy, almost as round as he is tall. Comes out, and he, on his shoulder, has what would appear to be a little monkey dressed in the identical clothes to him, and he is dressed almost in a mockery of a jester outfit.
Nice.
And he looks up and goes, Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting. Hello, come in. Oh, my friend. And he sees as Van Richten walks in. He goes, yes, I've brought the money so that you can feed yourself and the monkey as promised. He says, oh, thank you, friend, thank you. And, hello, I am Gadolf Blinksy, a wizard of tiny wonders.
How tiny?
Well, look around you. Say, oh, wrong voice. Well, look around you. All the toys. As tiny as they are.
It's pretty small. Grog walks over to the nearest one, picks it up.
You pick up what looks to be a headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads. Kind of looking through the heads, one even has its eyes and mouth stitched shut.
Nice. You're very on brand.
Thank you.
Freya will take a look around from the doorway, and then turn back to Tyr, and she is like, "Can you sending Walker and tell her that we are in the Blinksy toy? What is this? What is the fucking thing called?
Blinksy's Toy Emporium.
He won't know
Blinksy's
what that
Toy
means.
Emporium.
I tend to agree with Grog. I don't know if they'll know.
I am confident that between, well, I don't know, it's the two of them. Freya's like, I'm pretty sure that she'll be able to find her way here in case we get murdered.
Okay.
So, how cursed are these?
Not cursed at all. You see, while his parties and weekly celebrations can be, while they are an enthusiastic try, I do agree that the only way to truly escape from Barovia and from the mindset that we are all in is for everyone to be happy. And so I do my part by making toys.
I love the idea of Grog voice. How cursed are these? Not at all, Grog just immediately like, ugh.
No, yeah, Grog does look like a solid 20% more bored. This doll has a removable head and one of them has its mouth stitched shut. He's just staring at it and then looking at this weird jester man with a matching jester monkey and then looking back down at the cursed head.
Grog, make an intelligence check.
Grog, fuck up an intelligence check.
Grog's not that dumb.
Yeah, actually, isn't Grog like pretty smart, actually?
Intelligence is 12. It's not crazy.
Yeah,
Better than average.
smarter than the average person.
Did you just say intelligence?
Dumb though.
Yeah,
Hi,
just straight
Harold.
intelligence. Hey, Harold.
Hey. Fucked
Oh,
it
there
up
you-
anyhow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. These are some weird toys.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the
Awesome.
monkey full of ghosts at least?
And, please, do have a look around.
Freya will enter and look around. Does she?
And he starts
Oh.
he starts working on a doll at the table while you all kind of peruse around.
Okay.
Grog just
Van Richten
walks.
has sort of reunites with his monkey, which he says is named Piccolo.
Piccolo, named
Grog
after.
walks right up to the table to see what he's working on and see if he puts any curses in it.
Yeah. My joke got ruined. I can't do it now.
What's your joke?
Piccolo, named after the legendary Dragon Ball Z character who is now in canon.
The legendary wandering hermit monk.
Yeah.
Yes, I named it after this man I met once.
The green
Wonderful
guy.
father. Yes, he was green.
You know, actually, I'm sorry. I know we're on limited time, but I do want to point out that I had a realization the other day about Piccolo and the whole he's a better dad than Goku joke.
Make it fast.
Piccolo's only a year older than Gohan. If anything, he's actually just an older brother. Which means that him throwing Gohan in a mountain, very justified. Name one older sibling who would not do that if given the power to.
pure big bro energy.
Anyway, about things less boring
Yes.
than Dragon Ball Z.
So, as you kind of walk around M, you see several other toys. They all seem to be around 9, so some are around, most of them around 9 or 10 copper. You see a miniature gallows, complete with a trapdoor and a weighted hangman.
Jesus.
A set of nesting dolls. Each one is smaller. As it gets smaller, it gets older, until the tiniest one is a mummified corpse. There's a wooden string mobile with hanging bats that do flap their wings. Like, it looks like little bats flying around. There's a little wind-up merry-go-round that, instead of horses, has wolves chasing children. And you do see a ventriloquist doll that looks... Well, from description, because you've not actually met the man, it does look an awful lot like Strahd.
Okay, as I'm walking around...
But with, like, a dumb-looking face. You can't see what he's working on. You would have to go up with Grog to see.
Yeah, I'll circle around to that. First, I want to take out my Witcher amulet and be like, is anything fucking cursed in here?
No curse. It buzzes. You do get, I'll give you this, there's a lot of magic on Van Richten.
Oh, I bet. Well, he was no, he's not disguised anymore.
Not currently, but,
Is there any magic on the monkey?
No magic on monkey.
Thought I was gonna
It
get...
seems to just be a pet.
Yeah, okay. So Freya looks at all these weird fucked up dolls and is like, I'm curious about your aesthetic choices.
I do what I can.
Do you think that wolves chasing children is not a bit morbid for,
Oh no, they're just playing. They're running, frolicking together.
Okay, and then this is a gallows, and then she does the thing to make it go. He's like, does that seem appropriate?
I mean, who doesn't enjoy a good hanging?
I guess. Well, listen, I'm not a cop, so I'm not gonna stop you. But
listen, I'm not a cop in this game.
Not in this
That's the
game.
other
That's the other game.
Really a cop on that one.
Yeah, Frey like blinks a bit as she tries not to get lost in how weird this place is, and then goes over to see what he's working on currently.
So, and you go over, and Grog, you have noticed that you have just noticed this as well. You all know the doll he's making. That's Irina.
Is that the girl who Strahd's hunting and we're, like, vaguely...
Protecting? Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put a curse in it.
Don't.
No, this is not cursing anything. This is a special order doll.
It's
so
creepy. It would be so easy. Do you are any
Oh, this one's not creepy. This one is, like, actively trying to be, like, an accurate doll.
That's creepier.
Who commissioned this?
Oh, this man named Isaac. He works for the Burgermeister.
So a local.
Yes.
Do you know where he hangs out?
Oh, right now he'll be delivering leaflets all over for this for the next big celebration.
He's the one who puts up the posters?
He's sort of the head god, so to speak.
Grog pokes the doll. You think there's like one woman in the entirety of Barovia? Fuck me.
When did this order come in?
Oh, he gets a new one every month.
A new one of her?
Her
Well,
or a different person?
Well, no, this is just a doll. It's something I don't really know. He tries to describe it the best he can. I always assumed it was from a dream or childhood. Perhaps a doll he had.
This is like an actual living person he's having you make dolls out of. Does he get a new one like every time? Grod's getting excited again. Does he get is it the same one every time? Or is it a new, different person every time?
No, it's this one.
Oh,
Are you saying she's real?
Oh man, that's oh, we've got to check out that guy's basement. There's
You watch as he drops the paintbrush that he had. He kind of does that thing where you kind of like just kind of wiggles his fingers as he kind of pulls his arms back, like, oh, like he's suddenly very like.
I know I'm not here,
that's
but
gross.
can I please take the doll?
How?
Just with tentacle magic, the doll's in my pocket.
You were across town. Go away.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I think we'll come across a lot of these dolls pretty soon.
How many have you made?
I'm not sure.
What we talking like?
That's a great sign.
Like 10
this is
or
gonna
like
be
1,000?
so good.
Last several years, probably.
Oh, rude God.
Wait. You make one of these every what month?
Well, yes, he's very persuasive.
One per month. For multiple.
It has.
Bare minimum 36 haunted dolls.
Yes,
Yes. Oh my god.
If I'm very honest with you, I have to make them for him. I don't want to.
Wait.
He doesn't pay you?
Not in so many words, no.
Freya, can we break his kneecaps?
I kill this man so fucking dead.
Wait, the doll maker or the guy ordering them?
The guy ordered.
The one who's not paying the guy.
Oh yeah.
He's making.
Well, look, don't go causing any trouble for me, all right?
Kneecaps.
Then Rickton goes, my friend, we will not cause any trouble for you, but if there is trouble, they are heroic witches. They can handle this man. What is going on? He goes, well, he threatens to burn down the shop with me in it if I don't do it.
Kneecaps.
And that worked 30-something times on you, at least.
Well, if I stop making them, he'll do it.
It's a very flammable shop.
Does he come and collect
Where do you
these?
get his fucking doll from if you burn it?
Yes, he will. At the end of the month, once this is finished.
How crazy.
Yeah, how long is that?
About 2 weeks.
Ah,
What
fuck.
does he look like? What is he?
Describe him.
And I don't want any. Well, he looks like this, and he starts describing it to you. And as he does, I know some people are on a time crunch, so we're gonna fade out. We'll circle back, and we fade back in.
Excellent.
Harold.
Hi, Harold.
Hello.
Across from you is Strahd himself. Standing, cloak over his shoulders, he's pulled down his hood. He is in what would appear no armor. And he does carry what looks to be almost a saber at his side. And a dagger on the other side. And he seems very casual. And he goes, I've been so excited to meet you, friend. All of you, well, the rest of you. I was expecting more.
Harold is silent for a moment to ping out a divine sense to see what he gets from Strahd, just to make sure that it is actually Strahd and not some kind of illusion.
You do sense an undead in front of you.
In which case, he's going to just casual cast protection from evil and good on himself. just a little just a little sort of smoky aura around himself over the course of a couple of seconds, but unmoving, not moving, not saying anything.
He'll go
once the
he says, oh, please, if it makes you feel more comfortable, do what you need. Go on. Need to hide. I know how difficult it is to do without flexing your fingers.
He also telepathically calls to Alan to return as quickly as he can and make as much of a scene as he can on the way back.
Where is Alan?
Alan, he sent Alan out to do a circle of the town.
It's been a minute, so we'll have to see how long it takes Alan to get back. Are we good now? I am on a little bit of a time crunch.
I believe I am prepared, yes. You are the one they call Strahd.
Oh, indeed, friend, indeed. Now,
then you already know who I am.
Well, I know you and your friends arrived in Barovia a little while ago. I know you're helping. And he pauses. And he looks at you and goes, Irina. I believe that's the name she uses now. In this life. And you've made our game of hide and seek most exciting. I'm thrilled. You see, I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret, Harold. Of all the people in Barovia, Irina and those close to her, in her physical proximity, are people that I can't see. Little trick the powers that put me here played.
Well, that's interesting. How do I know you're telling the truth about this?
Because I didn't know you were here. Well, I've had reports that you've been here from all over, but I wasn't sure where you were. And today, suddenly, I sense all these new people here, in this town, so far away so quickly.
You seem very confident and relaxed for somebody who's very clearly out of their element.
This entire place, Barovia, is my kingdom. Should I not be comfortable amongst my subjects?
It's nice that you think of them in such gracious terms.
And I'll let you in on another secret. I know Irina must be nearby. Because while I sense your friends out and about, I cannot sense you, though you stand before me. So we must be close. And don't worry, I'm not ready to give up the game yet. I just wanted to give you a friendly acknowledgement that I'm aware the game is being played. And it's almost my turn.
First of all, Strahd, I would have you speak plainly when you address me. These riddles are uninteresting at best.
No riddles, friend. This is but a game. And you
well,
are
I'm
just
glad you
new
see it as a
players.
game.
Are you
Well,
always this serious?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't always, no. I'll let you into my secret, Strahd.
Oh, do tell. I love a good secret.
Your kind razed my entire town to the ground and killed every man, woman, and child inside, myself included. Since then, since the Raven Queen has seen fit to bring me back into existence for the single purpose of destroying you, I've felt nothing until this very moment. I hold nothing for you but absolute hatred and contempt. And if it is not I that just removes you from this world, I would be happy enough to see someone else do it.
You do know I've been trapped here for a very long time. I very much doubt it was me. Unless you're very old.
Oh, not you, no, just a couple of stragglers like you.
Oh,
But
vampires.
who's to say they
You mean vampires?
who's to say they didn't come from you?
Oh, they potentially could have. I am aware of some of my progeny out and about.
Not that it matters, what's done is done. Just know that I am on a mission and I will see it completed, maybe not now, but soon.
Oh, Harold. Do loosen up. I must be going. However, I have a parting gift for you. Harold, roll a perception check.
Perception. That's a 19.
You see on the roof, of the, or not on the roof, excuse me, on the, coming around the corner from you. And someone who has the fucking stopped dead and is sort of starting to slink back is you see fucking Tom. Who's for some reason come around the back of the building, spotted what is happening, and is slowly backing away, almost melting into the shadows. You rolled fucking high. Well done. But Strahd looks at you and goes, "Now, Harold, I'm not one to... well, I don't want to rain on your broody day. Do you like surprises, or do you prefer to know the gift you're about to get?"
I was rather fond of surprises, yes.
Oh, goody. Well, enjoy. And suddenly, the visage of Strahd vanishes. And before you, isn't Strahd. The clothes are gone. They're now torn, tattered. The skin is far more sallow. The face contorted in a wicked smile. It is indeed a vampire, but one maybe a foot or two taller than Strahd. And he charges at you. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh.
All right, you bastard, let's have you.
Ooh, okay. He goes, Master played a lovely trick! And he's going to attack you. Let me pull this up. So that is... a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, no, that hits.
Okay. That is... That is 10 points of damage as he rakes across you with his claws. And as he does that, he lunges his face at your face to make another attack. But that is a 9.
Oof, okay.
As he narrowly misses biting you in the neck. It is now your turn.
All right. Let's see now. Harold is going to use, first of all, branding smite, which I don't think I needed to roll that just now. But yeah, next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, this weapon gleams with astral radiance, deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target.
Yeah.
Sheds light in a dim fire, can become visible to the spell lines. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to straight up hit him with me sword. Whoop. A 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you reroll the branding. I'll let you reroll the branding smite damage because you didn't mean to roll it.
Cool, thank you. All right, so regular damage first.
Also, Gaz, you can.
You're not
7, and then the branding smite. As the sword hits, it just sort of a flash of light on contact.
Also, Gaz, in case you want to go real hard, you can Paladin Smite at the same time.
You can Paladin Smite at the same time.
That's true. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that. Where's my regular smite? Divine Smite. Expend to get an extra 2d8. I can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target. Plus 1d8 for every spell level higher than first. Okay. Plus 1d8 against undead or fiends. Does that count?
Oh, 100%.
Are vampires undead?
Here. Yes.
Alright, so burn a spell slot to get an extra 9 damage. And then the 1d8 for it being undead. Then extra another 7.
Is this a one-handed attack?
It is, yeah.
So that's 7, 14, 23, 32.
Jesus Christ. And then also, that is 6, 7, 8. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's pretty much everything I can do, yeah.
Okay. He shrieks in pain, and you also see that he is burning in the sunlight. Like in the light of whatever day. It's not enough to kill him because of the general miasma of this place,
Hmm.
but it is hurting him. And you also see, as he sort of rears back to attack you, through his shoulder, an arrow pops out.
Mm.
And you can turn and see Tom is now circling around, drawing another, knocking another arrow. But it's going back to the vampire's turn. 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. And then also 17 to hit. So he tries to claw and bite at you again. Nada.
Zilch.
Mm-hmm.
Leather's just too thick, man. Alright, so now that he's got some damage going, I think, what have I got left that I can use? Okay, so I can hit him with Hunter's Mark, which is a bonus action. Until it ends, up to an hour, add an extra 1d6 damage whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
Yep.
So I guess I'll need to just roll to hit first. Again, just straight up swinging the sword. Oof, that's a 10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, that's a whiff then.
Okay. And after you. Oh. Hit again with another arrow.
Mm-hmm.
For not a lot that time. But at the top of the round, the vampire is again taking a little bit of damage from being in the sun. But he is going to attack you. That first one is 14.
No, sir.
18.
No, sir.
Damn. What is your AC? 19?
20.
20? Jesus Christ. Fucking paladins, man.
I'm a goddamn tank.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him up,
It's your
Harold.
turn.
Fuck him up.
Harold's just like watching this thing like helplessly scratch at his armor and his leather and just be like, what did you think was going to happen? Look at me. And then he's gonna swing the sword again. Oh Jesus, that's even worse for an 8.
Died and became the Herald. Like, I have to make fun of you.
You swing at him and he goes, you swing and you miss, and he goes, I expected that. And dives in again, but not before he's hit again. For not a lot of damage, but we'll take it. First big hit on him, though, really, really hindered him. He is going to back at the top. God damn it. And second hit is a natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay. So that is just going to be a claw attack. Because he has to hit you first before he can bite. 3, 1. So that is 19 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
How you holding up, Harold?
Harold is looking, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 58, Harold's looking around a 29. Let's put it that way.
What a weird scale, but I understand somehow.
Yeah, there's a logic to it somewhere. What Harold is going to do is take the hit, take a moment to compose himself, and then he is going to punch himself in the chest in a lay on hands and restore Yeah, so I only need 29 out of the 30 to bring myself back up to full health. So
as you do that and returning to your full health and full like your visage and everything about you returns damage undone. At this moment the vampire goes, "Oh."
What is that all you've got?
And he turns and he kind of looks over his shoulder, seeing the person who's shot him a couple of times, and goes, "I got a different trick." But is that the end of your turn?
That is, I believe, the end of my turn. Yeah, so, well, that's an action. I don't know if, like, what bonus actions do I have? Yeah, I don't have any other bonus actions that I can use or afford, so, yeah.
Can't you lay on hands yourself as a bonus action?
You literally just did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Also, I've only just realized it's okay. Under other, I've got extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. I completely forgot I had that because I only got it on a level up.
Yeah.
So this whole time I could have been hitting them twice.
Next round. So he's gonna get shot again. As he turns to look at Tom, Tom shoots him in the chest. And he goes, you stay the fuck away from me. And it does very little damage, but that's okay. It's a non-magical bow and non-magical arrows. Okay. It's top of the round. He is going to attempt to run away from you and run at Tom. You do get an attack of opportunity.
Which I will take. Wait, does attack of opportunity automatically hit?
No, you gotta swing.
Or do I still got to swing for it? Okay.
And you
swing
you
bada
cannot,
bada.
Oh, you hit. You can't use Divine Smite on so this is just a normal hit.
Okay, so I don't get the second hit either. It's just like a single.
No, this is just a bonus attack that you get.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, that's a 9.
9? Okay. Okay. He is going to hit Tom once with his claws, and thus grabbing him, and then he is, oh no, going to hit Tom with the bite, and is going to heal himself. Where is it?
Kind of hope Tom dies if we save me the trouble of having to kill him.
If he dies, we'll learn what he actually is.
He hasn't technically done anything wrong.
And Tom does indeed drop after the vampire lets him go.
Is Tom the weird guy? I thought that was someone else.
Yep, that's
why
Tom.
is the Herald psychically
We don't
linked
know.
to
We
Tom?
don't know.
He's not.
He's psychically
no, the Herald.
to get
No,
him
call
to
that to Alan.
He called out to Alan.
Other generic name.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
His
Alan's
lovely
a
horse.
horse.
Alan's a horse.
He's on his way.
Let's see, how many more rounds is he gonna take? Okay. He got far before you called him back. Yeah, and you watch as Tom slumps. And the vampire turns and he's already used his movement, but he looks like he's about to make his move away from you to run next turn. It is your turn.
Am I within moving distance of him? Like, can I close in on him?
100% you can close on him.
Then that's what he's doing. Just head down, charge in. Yeah, nothing else I can really use other than just straight up hitting him. So a 14.
14.
A 15 just hits, a 14 misses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's just I guess he's just running away too much for me to swing on him.
You have 2 attacks. You have 2 attacks.
That's right. I do have 2 attacks. Fuck yeah. Attack number 2. Attack number 2 is a 19. Fuck yeah. Level ups. Don't you just love them? Another 5 damage.
Okay. Are you smiting or no?
I am absolutely gonna smite that.
He is also Hunter's marked.
Oh yeah, so
that's true.
Well.
Yeah. Spit Hunter's Mark. It's another 5.
Huh?
And the smite. I do have 1 more spell slot, so I can hit the smite for another 11, and then because he's an undead, I get another 1d8. It's another 6. I'm bad at maths. What's the total? 27.
27 points of damage.
Yep.
I just want to let you know, you have essentially, with some small assistance from Tom, because you've only hit this guy, what, twice?
3 times.
Or 3 times. You
3
have
times.
Almost, he is so near dead. He's gonna take the very tiny damage from the sun at the start of his turn. He cannot help himself. He is going to attack you before trying to run away. That is a miss. That, however, is a hit. 6. 12 points of damage.
Oh no.
And he's going to try to run, which will prompt an attack of opportunity.
That's a 12. It was almost a 16 and it rolled over the 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I will say,
opportunity attack.
Yeah. He runs and gets as far away as his movement can take him because he didn't dash this time. So you can catch up to him again, conceivably. If you
Then
want to
that's
run
exactly what I'm going. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm chasing him down until he's dead. He's hunter's marked. Like he's my quarry at this point. So yeah, full 30 feet dash. Oh god damn, an 8. Okay, but I get another attack. Come on, a 13. Fuck. Yeah, no, he's too fast. I can't get a beat on him when he's running.
Which way is he running?
He's running along the building towards the road.
But which road? Like, is he going north, west, east?
If Harold is here, he is just going to move Harold a little bit. He is running for this road here.
Whereabouts is Alan during all this?
Alan? You have yet to see him.
It's only been like 30 seconds.
That's true. He's not particularly fast either. He's a workhorse, you know, he's not a runner.
He is going to run. This time he is going to dash away from you. You do get an attack of opportunity.
I will take it.
That fucking hits. I'm gonna tell you right now, with 1 hit point, Harold, how do you fucking kill this vampire?
As he's running away, Harold takes a bit of a sprint just to catch up, and then a very particularly pointed stab at the base of the spine.
Oof. So,
just to drop him to the ground.
That's what you get for murdering my best friend, Tom.
You do. You stab him straight in the back. He kind of tenses up and falls forward. But that's not what kills him. And I'm really glad you hit him, because it would have been very anticlimactic. As the sun damage would have killed him anyway. But you killed him. He falls to the ground, and because you have taken out his spine, he cannot move. And you just see as he sits there and screams as he burns to death and fades into a pile of ashes and clothing.
As he burns to death, Harold is just going to crouch down next to his face and say, "Your master is a gutless whoreson who will die the same death as you. I hope you go to a very bad place."
He just screams.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I
glad he was
thought.
dying, because I hope you go to a very bad place. It's like a slight... We need to... We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
Do you hear that, Walker?
Holy shit.
Actually, do you smell that?
Just so I can have...
Smells like
barbecue.
Absolutely fucking
That
not.
is a natural 20.
Yes, that is a...
What did you just roll in?
That is a natural 20, and suddenly regaining a single hit point.
No! No! Mother! It's an NPC! They don't get those!
Aww. I mean, he's still impaled on a sword.
Better go check
Wakes
on him.
up.
That's our good friend Tom.
Oh yeah, I better walk back and check on Tom.
I thought you meant the vampire.
No,
Damn it.
This is a fight with three moving parts
Again,
and Al cannot keep
Tom
up.
technically hasn't done anything against them. We have no
Technically.
idea what we're dealing with. We're just assuming he's malicious.
So
Yeah,
you-
I'll make my way back to Tom then, and just like
he's fucked up. He is so fucked up. He is near death, but alive.
all right. Harold is gonna just drop his big coffin-lid shield on the ground next to him and sit on it and look at Tom and say, "I'm sorry, I have very little to offer in the way of healing. I used the majority of my strength dispatching the vampire. However, I do have this potion of healing if you are able to drink it."
That's you know, I'll be, just let me lay here a moment. Oh God. Oh, it hurts.
I don't think
he
Yeah,
was
it's all right,
Scottish
yeah.
last time.
He was Irish and he was.
I'm getting a sort of... I'm hearing a sort of, like, Father Ted kind of...
There you go. Yeah, there it is.
I hear you're a racist now, Father. You know,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Where you pronounce THs with a T.
With a T, yeah. And he goes, yeah, Irina. She thought there was something wrong. She sent me to check. Oh God, I probably should have shouted. One of us should have shouted. There's a room full of people upstairs ready to kill the bastard. Why didn't we shout?
Why
did
did
you
you shout?
Oh God.
Harold remembering he has a telepathy tooth in one of his pockets.
Not just
Yeah,
that,
he
there's literally, if you look up, you see the back window to probably, you know, not your room, but one of the rooms, knowing that somewhere inside this building are multiple people who could have come to your aid.
Irina and her brother waving down at you from their window, like hi, like you had that handle.
She wanted to come out herself, but her brother wouldn't let her. So I volunteered. Oh God.
Yeah, Harold looks up at the where the others would be and is like, "Oh fuck yes, the others."
Yeah.
Yes, that probably would have been a tactically advantageous thing to do, but sometimes I get a little carried away. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I was right there with you. Look.
Anyway, he pops the potion open.
No, Harold. There were 5 vampires and I killed 2 myself. And he just looks you dead in the eyes.
Wait, sorry, fucking repeat that. You killed
Harold,
2 vampires by yourself.
No. Look at me now.
I'm looking at
Go
you.
back in. Wasn't one that cheap shot me. There were were 5. I took 2 down with me. Got it?
Oh, I see. You want to concoct some sort of impressive story to ingratiate yourself to the others.
Is
the Herald even allowed to lie?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of lame.
I mean, I don't want to judge, but you know.
Hey, just give me
Listen, if that's
just give me a portion.
he pops the lid off. He's like, right, head back. Come on. And he just like straight up just pours it down his throat in a winner.
Yeah, and like, go ahead and roll. What was it? It was just a normal healing potion.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Hold on.
As per
Holding on.
your homebrew rules established at the beginning of the campaign,
Yeah,
if you
for
drink a
drink
whole potion, you get the full healing. So
that
it's
is
12.
not what I established.
Yes. You said that if we could drink a potion as a bonus action, and then we roll.
Yeah, no. That was... You drink a bonus as a bonus action. If you feed it to someone, you have to roll.
Yeah, there was never a
As
thing
an
that you
action.
didn't have to
I
roll.
don't think I ever... That's an interesting rule. That is not one of mine.
Who said that?
The feeding them partial, I think, was like you feed them partial and they get like some of the effect, but there was never just they get the full effect automatically.
Yeah, I don't know where. That's interesting. Who said that? You
No,
probably got it.
I thought it was if you spend a bonus action drinking it yourself, you roll. If you spend an action, you get the full healing. But clearly I am misremembering.
No, that's okay. I don't remember that, but yeah, I'm sure you've heard it somewhere.
So I'm doing a 2d4 plus 2 then.
Yeah.
And boop. Tom gets 8 whole points of healing.
8 whole organs he gets to put back inside himself.
Yeah, no, he's still not looking great. He actually, has an okay amount of hit points, not a lot, but more than 8. So he's still looking rough, but he just lays there for another couple seconds, just sort of stares at the sky for a moment, takes some deep breaths, and then with your help, gets up.
Alright, we should return to the others, tell them what's happened.
Right.
This game, as he calls it, has clearly taken an unforeseen turn.
Right, you tell the others. I'm gonna guard the bar. And he just starts walking.
You... fucking Tom.
You're getting a drink, Harold. I just nearly died. I'm getting a drink.
Yes, fair enough. Fair enough. I should know you better than that by now.
Ah, that's alright, friend. That's alright.
It's so strange that your mannerisms feel so alien to me.
I've known Tom for a very long time.
I mean, known for like a week? 2 weeks? Something like that?
But it feels like forever.
When you're
He's
dead,
just
a week
not
is a very long time.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Either very long time or nothing at all. Depends, I guess, on how you look at it. But yeah, Harold, is there anything else you would like to do?
I don't think there's anything else that I can do, mechanically speaking. I'm kind of fucked after that fight. I pretty much used like all of my spell slots and shit. So yeah, Harold is as much as he hasn't lost a whole lot of hit points, he's pretty fucking exhausted.
Yeah. As you both walk into the bar, Apto, who's chilling at one of the tables, feet up, smoking a pipe, of what smells. Well, I guess you can't really smell, can you, Harold? Can you smell, Harold?
Harold,
I know we established you can smell a little bit.
Yeah, he has like a bit of a sense of smell. He just doesn't have like taste or like particularly sensitive touch.
That's not tobacco that Apto is smoking. You can smell that much. But he sits up and he goes, what happened? And he kind of stands up and goes, "Are you both? What happened?"
Sit down, friend. Roll one of those for me and Tom.
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah. Don't tell Walker.
No, of course not. Your secret's safe with me. Why would she even disapprove?
Something about my health. I don't know.
She's a hag, isn't she? They're into herbs and medicine and such.
That's what I've to tell you and me, Harold. Same wavelength, friend. And he sits down and starts rolling a joint.
Well, I wasn't always a complete fucking square. It sort of comes with the territory when you're dead.
In my defense, I never thought you were a square, Harold. I never did. Tom, you're a bit of an asshole, but Harold, I never thought you were a square. And you see Tom just gives him the finger from the bar.
You'll have to forgive him. He almost died.
Yeah, what happened? And at this point, some of the others have started to make their way down. And Irina and her brother are actively arguing. He's like, "No, I don't care. If you've sensed something, you've got to stay safe." She goes, "No, I can't just let Tom. Tom's been gone for a while. My God!" And she turns and sees the both of you. And at this point, she had about the same reaction, sort of at the same time as the lady of the house, the woman who runs the tavern. She's also walked out, and they both say that at the same time, seeing the two of you. And they both start rushing over them. What happened? And sort of suddenly there's a buzz throughout the bar, which does not seem to wake the brothers. Those the nobility. The two noble brothers are fucking dead asleep at their corner table.
All right, Harold, as the sort of ruckus builds, is just going to vertically drop his shield onto the ground as hard as he can, just to get a proper slam into the floorboards to make sure everyone's paying attention. And then he's gonna lean over it and just make sure everyone's listening and say, "Strahd was here. He's not here anymore, but he decided to pay me a visit. I'm not sure why. I'll admit I was, somewhat illogical. He was disguised as a child, and for some reason I felt compelled to follow. He said something very interesting, which is that he is able to sense us within his kingdom, but not Irina. I don't know what...
Harold, make an insight check for me.
Insight?
Just sort of reading the room as people, reading the faces in front of you.
That's a 14.
That's a 1. Of all the people in the room, you're getting sort of, Tom, smile on his face is very, very serious beneath it. Not really, trying to hide it, but doing it badly. Opto, entirely fucking unfazed. Clearly this is not the worst thing this man has rolled up against. Which is surprising because he seems a bit of a fop. Irina and her brother, they both are very concerned. The other's very concerned. The one that doesn't, the person who tries very hard to hide, but fails miserably. Let me pull up, I don't recall her name off the top of my head. Give me 1 second. Is the innkeeper.
Oh yeah, what was her name?
I'm pulling it up.
She was a madam something, wasn't she? Or was it just that Harold called her madam? I don't know.
You called her madam. Danica.
Danica, was it?
Danica, while appearing shocked and terrified and everything, is anything but. By your eye, with her natural one, she is absorbing the information. and her brain seems to be doing some sort of calculation in the background, but she's appearing like, my God, Strahd, just like everybody else kind of is.
But I can tell that she's sort of putting it on.
Yeah, she's not shocked. She's not surprised. She's not
She's doing like the Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Like, no, please stop. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if Harold's noticed that, he's gonna lift the shield back up and just make his way over to Madame Danica and just very bluntly say, "You knew something about this, didn't you?"
She looks at you. And she goes, no. But I will tell you, darling, it's not entirely unexpected that he would
You knew he
visit.
could see us.
Oh, he can see everybody here, save one person. It's always
And you
been that
knew.
way. I knew that he could see someone. I suspected it might be her. She goes,
He's gonna look at
She shouts for her son. She goes, get everybody some drinks. Harold, you and I need to have a conversation. And, just so you know, I swear upon a lady we both share that no harm will come to any of you under our roof.
That's why I heard him attack us just outside.
And when she says that, she pulls out a symbol from that she's been hiding beneath her clothes, and it is a symbol of the Raven Queen.
I'm not fully cognizant of the implications of this kind of oath with this kind of being.
And with that,
But I will.
Go ahead.
But I will take you at your word.
She nods, and then she sort of softens a little bit, letting the sort of southern mom come back in, and she sort of touches your cheek, and she goes, Harold, darling, you're with friends. You don't need to worry, I promise. Now come on in the back with me. You're gonna need to talk to Erwin, and that's her husband. So as you go into the back room, what time do you have to head out, guys?
Pretty much now, to be honest.
All right, there you go. Get out of here. And Rob's going too? Okay.
There he goes.
Bye.
All right. Well, thank you for giving me center stage for that length of time. That was pretty fun.
I just needed to get the fight done and needed to get that out of the way. So, as Harold goes into the back room, we're going to fade out. Really quick, and when do you have to leave?
15 minutes.
Okay, before you go, we're actually going to flash back over to you, because the other two of you don't need to go, and we'll get you real quick.
All right, I'll jump out here then, but have fun with the rest of it.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you in a bit.
It works out that y'all are in separate places. So you are you are now at this point just outside of the store, having delivered which you now know was just some money and a little bit of food for the upkeep of the monkey. Yes.
So as we're stepping outside, Freya's like, I still don't get what the monkey does in the equation. Does the monkey help you hunt vampires?
No, that is my how you say pet.
Oh.
He's my
If it's
little
your
friend.
pet, why is it dressed like him?
Well, he's looking after it for me.
He just like makes clothes and stuff for the dolls.
Yes, so he had it for the monkey. He originally carried around the doll, and I thought that perhaps maybe the monkey was less creepy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's
Speaking of creepy, can we
way
go kill that guy's kneecaps now?
Yeah, we're gonna find that guy. I assume he told us where we would have to find him.
He said he was hanging up posters around
Oh
town.
yeah, he was passing out flyers.
Oh, it's the fucking...
The
Burgermeister's Herald.
The
act
of
of
Herald,
Herald,
the
the
job
job
the
the
Herald.
Yeah.
So yeah, you head to the town square.
Grog is skipping down the path.
All right, don't look too
Her
excited.
hammer over one shoulder like it's a bindle.
Freya's like, please don't look too excited because he needs to sort of not suspect anything until we attack him.
I can run really fast.
I mean, if you want to run and I want to try and talk to him before we actually start beating him up.
At this point, Van Richten is also walking along with you and goes, well, I understand your friend is that this man is making dolls of your friends and doing something with them.
And he's not paying the guy who makes them.
No, that is very true. However, if you could, we can do a little bit of investigating, but I think attacking the Burgermeister's essentially right-hand man in broad daylight may not be the best idea.
Oh, it won't be in broad daylight.
Well, that's fair. It is in daylight.
Grog looks up. What time is it? Broad daylight right now?
No,
it's day-ish.
It's the middle of the day.
Yeah, Grog looks around.
It won't.
I mean, I was figuring I would tell him to come into this alleyway or whatever, and then we jump in, but...
Fine. People are so complicated.
I mean, did we learn if this guy is, like, respected in this town, or is he just, like, some schlub?
Investigation.
Okay. 18.
You find out he is, let's see if I can find his description. He is sort of a terrifying man.
Oh.
He's very brutish. His face, something about it. It looks normal. Like there's nothing wrong with his appearance. But something about his face people find off-putting. He is also widely feared.
Did we learn why he is feared?
Because he is brutal.
Oh.
You learn that he's like one of the weaker of his punishments, and you find out the people over in the stocks who are wearing fake donkey heads that was one of the punishments for disparaging the previous week's party.
Mm-hmm.
That was their punishment, and that's like one of his more tame punishments.
Oh, this is awesome. No one's gonna be mad if we kill him.
I think maybe we'll get off pretty easily. I mean,
but the Burgermeister keeps order.
Right.
And the guard, you would have to physically talk to the guard to get to find out. Because you get mixed reviews. Some people say the guard are loyal to him and love him. Other people say the guard resent him. So you don't really know which is true. Or if it's a mix, you're not sure.
Say again?
So the one thing you're not sure on is how the rest of the town guard feel about him. Because he is also captain of the guard.
Oh.
Some people say they are staunchly loyal. Others say, oh, no, they hate him just as much as we do. They just have to pretend. Others say it's a mixed bag.
Gotcha.
You would have to actually speak to a guard to sort of find out.
I look around for a guard.
Well, I'll also give you this. When with an 18, when you interrupt a couple of people talking, you hear them talking about there seems to be something going on in the Vishanti camp outside of town.
Something
there
going
seems to
on?
be a lot of activity. Yeah.
So the guard are distracted.
So
Let's go.
That's what you hear.
Mm-hmm.
And then you interrupt them in asking, oh no, you guys see guard everywhere. They don't seem to be distracted. These people are just sort of gossiping when you interrupt them.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, wait, are we... I wasn't talking to those people, was I?
You can be if you want. You also find out he was here about a hour ago.
Well, which way did he go?
And that he potentially, he wandered off this way. But he's going all through the town, people say. And that, you also find out with an 18, there was a weird sighting of a little lizard person kind of walking around talking to people.
No,
Person. That was probably Kari.
Hold on, can I get am I on the bounty board for speaking to people? While being
bounty board.
helpful?
These are just they're talking to people. They're just sort of getting the general chatter of the things they've heard. It's just, hey, yeah, there's this little lizard person. We've never seen anything like that before. Came through town. There are a lot of different races here. You get tieflings. Like looking around, you see tieflings, elves, orcs. You see a lot of different. Not really any kobolds.
That's fascinating. Let's go.
I was about to say, if I got put on the bounty board for talking...
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we go. We go sprinting after the Burgermeister's man.
Sir, Mr. Burgermeister, sir. Hi, crack.
So
Are you Isaac?
Somewhere walking along here. And as you walk along there, let's see here.
We're following the dick.
You are indeed following the dick. You do. When you get to about here, this house, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you the 18. This will be the last thing you get from it. Is the Burgermeister's mansion.
Oh.
And at this point, Van Richten goes, I think this might be a bad idea.
What, killing him right outside his employer's house?
Well, he might be inside his employer's house.
Oh.
Oh, but
Did we see
everyone
him go
hates
in?
both of them, so we can just kill both of them.
Well, do we know that? I've got the sense they don't like his. Well, they don't like his parties much, but he's not.
He puts people in prison for not partying hard enough.
Oh no, that was the other guy.
It's literally the same guy.
At his behest, probably. But I would also say he's not necessarily hated.
Mm.
Whatever.
He's
These
also
people
very,
kill both of them.
very anti-Strahd.
Hmm. We do need as much of those as we can get.
Indeed.
Fine, we reconsider.
Can't we just kick down the door and tell him his guard is a pervert and then kill him?
I'm pretty sure
You are. He looks over at you and he goes, "You are in Barovia, my strong, yet small and strange friend. Half of these people are perverts."
Only half. How boring. Let's kill him. Come on.
Tyr looks at you. I don't know. What do you think?
Hmm.
I will remind you, Witcher, you are not being paid.
It's also not a monster.
Yeah, I mean that we know of.
Van Richten goes, if this is the course of action you are taking, if you decide anything else, I will be by my cart.
No, I don't think we're going to kill him. I do want to know why he is. I'm sorry, I gotta be the voice of reason here, because we were getting unreasonable.
Grog walks off. I want to find his house.
Find Isaac's house.
Yeah. He's got 36 haunted dolls in there.
Grog wanders off into the city to find Isaac's house. Van Richten goes, is that something we should be worried about?
Absolutely, yes.
Well,
I mean,
I'll be at, if you handle this,
yeah.
and when you're ready, I'll be at my cart, and when I would like to investigate what's this going on with this Vishanti.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They are very loyal to Strahd, so if some activity is there, I would like to know before I let the lion on them.
All right, let's reconvene. I'll give you how should I put this? Plausible deniability, and not tell you what I'm going to do.
Farewell, and wanders off. And as he does, you watch him walk behind like a passing sort of vegetable cart, and as he appears on the other side, he has transformed back into the bard. And he just sort of jauntily walks down.
I don't know why.
You turn. Grog, roll a stealth check for me. Just to less so about you hiding. More so
just
about
to see if I get noticed.
Not even just noticed, just if Freya knows what direction you've gone in. Because you've wandered off in that time. Freya, you roll a survival check with advantage because you can smell Grog to see if you can track Grog through the streets.
Grog has a very distinct odor.
Probably quite sulfury.
Very sulfury. And you do manage, it's going to take you a minute. Because Grog has angrily, done that thing where angry walked their way.
I want to go to the stocks, to the people wearing donkey heads, and I want to ask one of those guys where Isaac's house is, because they're not gonna turn around and be like, "You can't burn down the guy who put me in Starks' house, that would be mean."
They do not. Only what seems to be there's a man underneath one of them, and he goes, "Go away.
Why?
We're not supposed to talk to anyone. You will get us in more trouble. Leave."
I can just break you out.
No, we don't. Please don't.
God, you people are fucking weird. Where's Isaac's house?
I don't know where he lives.
This
Get
town
out of
is like
here.
3 feet wide.
Guard! And he starts shouting for the guard.
Grog, like, just smacks him across the face a little bit and then walks off. He's wearing a big donkey hat. He'll be fine.
Yeah, you wander off. The guards look over. They see you slap him and walk away, and they're just like, and they kind of go back. They just assume you were bullying him, and just go back to whatever. Freya, you kind of arrive after this. You're still a little behind Grog. Grog's on the move.
Okay.
With purpose.
Fred points to the nearest person who looks accosted and is like, which way? Doesn't describe what I'm looking for. They'll know.
High or low?
High.
It's a fucking natural 20.
Yeah!
This guy who's just gotten bowled over from the ground. Fucking a la Cabbage Man style. Just sits up and goes, that way! And just points off into the distance.
Freya runs off into the sunset after Grog.
Yeah. And that is where we'll fade out on you chasing after Grog.
Alright. Now it's my turn to go, but I gotta... Harley, you gotta end the recording when it's time to end the recording.
Right. Okay.
Push this button.
I will absolutely remember to do that, and I will not leave it running and take up a shitload of your storage.
I will remind Harley to do so.
Well, I'm gonna remember.
You didn't sound very convincing.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
By recording.
Drive safe.
Not by recording.
No,
By recording. Yeah, no, but game over, guys. Everybody go home.
Now, we go.
I've been sitting on this joke ever since the Herald started toking up and made a comment, and someone made a comment about not telling Walker. Walker.
Yeah.
You want to get scrunkled while we investigate this tomb?
Walker gives him a long, hard look. Why would I want to get scrunkled while investigating this?
I need to be right back for like 2 seconds.
Hold on. Well,
Just explain your thinking, buddy.
you just seemed like you had a really long week, and I was gonna look at the tomb with my thief eyes, and you could sit back and relax while a competent person does something right because you told them to do it, instead of watching whatever the fuck's been happening the last week and a half happen.
Walker reaches down and, like, ruffles the top of Carl's head, reaches into the inner pocket of, like, her lovely jacket and draws out a really long pipe. And in that moment just stuffs the pipe full, finds an appropriate piece of wool to lean against, and lets him fucking get to it.
Oh, you have your own stuff? Karth reaches into one of his many pockets and pulls out, like, a fistful of what looks like neon green moss. I have my own stuff if you wanted to try it. That was like what I was offering.
Maybe another time, not in the middle of working. We
Fair.
only smoke what we know when we're working.
Fair enough. Alright, let's fucking figure out where this dead guy went.
Okay. So, just to recap, you were told that the only person to know of the exact location of this of the bones of Saint Andrew were hidden beneath the church. The only person who knew of them and their location was the priest.
Not true.
And
exactly means.
There are only 2 people. Are you happy? And the altar boy. Not to be confused with the Gravedigger.
Not to be confused with the
Who is young man.
Mm-hmm.
The great Gravedigger's on the border of adult and child. Altar boy, who is what appears to be, they call him an altar boy. He seems to be an orphan, and seems to be a priest, like he is going to grow up and be. You've seen the type.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
going to take holy orders at some point.
Okay. Walker's gonna wait for Karth to do his thing, and then it's gonna go track down Soul Boy.
He is not hard to find. He has been told that you might need to talk to him, and so he has made himself available. He is still doing his cleaning duties, but he is being very obviously in the open.
In which case, while Karth is doing his thing, she's gonna watch him quietly, and when he makes eye contact, he's gonna do the head jerk that means, come here.
Come here to the altar boy? Okay.
Yep.
He walks over. He goes, hello.
I don't know. This is while Karth is doing his thing.
What is Karth? I'm sorry. Explain that again.
Karth is investigating. He's gonna start that, and then
What is okay? There needs to be more specifics than just investigating. Like that is what you all are doing currently.
hit him, Harley.
So what are you doing?
I want to investigate the tomb or crypt or whatever that this saint's body is supposed to be in, and see how the fuck, and see whether or not it was stolen, or if the saint got up and left on his own.
Okay. Asking you ask the father to see where it is. And he goes and he makes sure to lock the doors. And he says, if I show you, you cannot tell anyone where it is. This must stay between the 2 of you.
Discretion costs extra.
And I am sorry I cannot show you.
Walker fully glares at Karth from across the room and says nothing.
What? You expect me to do things for free? Fine.
Expression does not change.
Fine. I won't tell. Okay, actually, full disclosure, Father, it'll be between the 4 of us, technically, because you're also here, and there is a thing that lives in my brain that looks through my eyes and sees everything I see and hears everything I hear.
Everyone just took a big sip of honesty juice before this.
That was not what she. From now on, Walker's gonna start relying on fucking glares. Because that's not what she meant. She just meant don't extort
She goes,
her, please. Your secret is safe with us. We will not tell others of the location.
Yes, sister. And he takes you over and he shows you. You can kind of see where you would sort of dig. Like he pulls up a rug, and underneath of it, they've done their best to wipe the scratches away. But like to your trained eye, and since you don't even need to roll for this bit because they're actively showing you where it is, you can see where they wedge in beneath the sort of the one of the pews. They pull out the stones from beneath it, and beneath that there's a bit of a drop, and then a coffin.
You buried a saint, and then built a church over him?
Her? And, yeah, they did, yes, indeed. They thought it would protect them from Strahd, and it does. It prevents him from coming, so long as she resides within the church, anywhere near. He can come into the town uncomfortably, from what I've been told from previous the previous priest, the one who trained me, but he cannot come within church walls.
Okay, and because the body is gone, the protection is also gone.
That is my assumption.
Cool. Would this have happened before or after the Herald murdered a vampire who died extremely loudly?
You are on the other side of town.
I mean, how big is town? Humans can scream really loud when they have. Never mind.
I was gonna say you wouldn't hear a scream from that far away, a few blocks down, or if you did, it wouldn't be. There are people up and about.
Okay.
You have too much noise pollution.
Well, I'm gonna have to get in the hole. Is that gonna be a problem?
No, go on.
Cool. I'm gonna drop down in the hole.
You can see the coffin the lid has been shattered.
Are there splinters inside the coffin, or was it shattered from the inside out?
At this point, make an investigation check.
I got a 19. I don't have the add-on that rolls my stuff in Roll20 yet. I fucking hold on.
No, you're fine. 19? Yeah. This was smashed inward.
Okay.
So you kind of do like the thing where you're kind of retracing, and you see someone took not blunt, but not like an axe either. This was dull, but it wasn't like a wide surface. It was like a thin, dull surface, kind of smashed in a few places so that the lid could open.
I'm sorry. Run that by me again.
So the way it was smashed, it is like it's not like an axe, because the destruction is too dull. It looks like whatever this was duller than an axe. Or if it was an axe that smashed into this, it had to have been the dullest axe you've ever seen. But it also wasn't something heavy like a club or a hammer or anything like that. It was something with an edge.
Okay, so they either used a really shitty axe, or they cracked this son of a bitch open with a sword. Are there any bits of Saint left?
No, not that you can see.
Claw marks on the stone floor. I'm gonna crawl back out. The claw marks on the stone floor. Do they look like they could have? Are they like distanced apart enough to have been like a human turned ghoul or vampire, or are they like?
So they weren't claw marks. They were. It looks like someone has shoved something in and pried it open, similar to what you just watched the priest do with.
Okay. Are there
make
any
another
like...
investigation? Make another investigation check while you're up here.
Oh, okay. Sure.
12?
12. Did it actually? Oh, it did do it. Okay, cool. Yeah, 12.
Okay. Actually, I'll give you advantage, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Oh, okay. 12.
Okay. Roll again for me real quick. Since you just added the add-on. I just want to be sure that we're not...
25?
Okay, never mind. That
Can I have the 25?
I'll give you the 25 because I'm not going to make you waste in that 20 because I made you roll it again. I just wanted to be sure you weren't just rolling 12s.
No, yeah.
But sure. You can see where the crowbar, some of the long crowbar. You can see similar markings that of what the priest was using. Whatever, but you also see a different marking. You're pretty sure whatever was used to pull this stone up was also used to smash. It's sort of like a flat bladed object was used to pull this up.
So another sword.
Not bladed, edged object. The same that was used to smash. Presumably the same or a similar object used to smash.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Can you one more time?
That's fine. So it's not bladed is the wrong way of saying it. It's the same sort of edged, like dull edged tool, or sword or whatever used to destroy the coffin lid was also used. The same thing was also used at some point to pry this up.
Okay. Could be a shitty axe. Could have been a chisel. But whatever it was. Walker!
I'll give you this, too wide to be a chisel.
Too wide to be a chisel. Walker, whoever stole the church's saint, they're a normal person.
Just a normal person?
Well, if you look here, and I pointed the marks in the stone floor, this was done with some kind of, like, really shitty axe, or maybe like a broken sword. And then if you come down into the hole, the way the wood splintered, this is one, it's the same as whatever they used to pry the stone up, and two, whoever did this is not particularly strong, because it took like 8 or 9 hits to split open this casket. So it wasn't a vampire, and it certainly wasn't, like one of us, an adventurer, or anyone with any significant skill. So, whoever stole the body is probably just one of Strahd's weird, like, Vishanti.
Vishanti, the priest speaks up, and I'll give you this, Kate, really quick. You talk to the boy, he knew nothing. No. He's also like 8 years old.
Where does he sleep?
In the same room as they only have one room in the back.
And he didn't hear anything.
No, well, they're not in here all the time.
Okay.
They don't know when it went missing. It was sometime the priest to explain. I don't remember if we went over this or not. Once a week, the priest goes down into the.
They busted the floor.
It's not busted. There's stones that are moved.
Oh, so they put the stones back.
Yes.
Okay.
Once a week, the priest goes down there to properly venerate and worship the saint, and then puts the stones back. And sometime between doing it once and doing it the most recent time, which was yesterday, before you came into town, it was stolen. But no, all 3 of them sleep in the back, but they're not all here all day. They're always, they say, the only time all of them are here together is at night. But at night, they tend to have at least somewhere between 5, 10 to 20 or so villagers who come because they fear the night and they feel safe within the temple. So at night, everyone's huddled in this room, and it wouldn't have happened.
Walker's gonna wait for Carth to get out, and then is gonna go to the father and ask for him, the boy, and the gravedigger.
Because I'm not sure where. What's his face? Where is his name? Milivoj. Which is a dumb name. Mealy. Not sure where he is at the moment. He's off running errands somewhere in town.
Where did you send him?
He went to buy. He went to the grocer's. He should be back at some point. But he's also free to likely stop at one of the pubs for a drink.
Understood. Father, I'd like to question you and the boy. You understand?
Not quite, I don't.
My understanding of some of Strahd's affiliates' power is that they can include fun things like memory modification. There may be information that you are not aware that you don't hold that you should, or should hold that you don't.
How would you decide that?
Well, at this point, we're going to start with Zone of Truth, and we'll go from there. I have some other techniques for prompting reflection.
Yes. But I'm not the strongest caster, but Zone of Truth only works if we know we're lying. As far as I'm aware. It prevents us, one, from lying within the circle, not bubbling up false memories, as those would not be then lies.
One.
No. The questioning brings out the inconsistencies. You are correct. Honestly, I'm not super concerned with yourself, Father. You should have some protection from Strahd's interference.
I don't want you to waste a spell slot. I don't think Zone of Truth does what you think it does.
She mostly thinks that somebody's gonna fucking lie to her, to be honest.
Okay, then make a deception check, because you're actively lying to him. You think he's lying. You think one
No.
is lying.
Both of these things are true. It is possible.
Yes, but you've lying by omission. So leaving out the part is still a lie.
Never mind that.
You still are being slightly deceptive by not telling him. And also, I think maybe one of you is lying. By leaving that out, you are being deceptive. So you have to roll. If you want to see if he's lying or not, that's fine. But you're going to have to roll a deception check. If that is what you wish.
$19.
The boy fails. Okay. As you wish, Sister Walker. Are you there, Harley? I think you may have faded into hell.
No, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. I heard a weird noise over my headset, and I wanted to make sure. As you wish. So.
I would prefer to wait until everyone was together.
will be here. He will likely be unreceptive.
That is unfortunate for him. We have grave business. I would prefer to conduct this with the least amount of tension possible. However, anyone who perceives themselves as being interrogated for some form of wrongdoing is almost automatically hostile to the idea that someone might think that they've done something wrong. Doesn't necessarily indicate innocence or guilt. People just don't like being accused of things. Even when they're not being accused of things.
Boy is, shall we say, anger prone.
Father, I'm a combat medic. Men's anger doesn't faze me.
If I might also interject for a moment. Your grave digger is going to much prefer speaking with Walker over speaking with me. Because I don't need to ask him questions to learn things from him. I'll pull the memories from his meat.
Walker gives no response for a second, but as we get to and his meat, Walker's head slowly turns. She wants to know if this is Grog speaking.
Grog does not hear.
If this is Karth speaking.
It's a little both of them.
To that, Father turns and goes, I'm sorry. Perhaps this was indeed a mistake.
My friend is prone to
He is
exaggerate.
still a child, whether he likes to believe it or not, under my care.
We will not harm children. We do not harm children.
We don't harm children.
We do not harm children.
Make a persuasion check.
Me or Rennick? Or Walker?
Walker.
21. Ooh. Walker's not fucking about. Walker does not harm kids.
He goes, fine. But wait. You do seem... This is one of those, the father will remember this. You know what I mean? Like you have yeah.
We will wait.
After a couple of hours...
Walker's gonna... Well, in that time, Walker's gonna wait until everyone kind of circulates. And is gonna sit on the pew and kind of puff and wait to have a conversation with Karth. At a moment they have something resembling privacy.
People are busy. The priest has moved on. You do catch him watching you. Now, with a slightly more suspicious tone than before.
Yeah.
The boy who was not listening to that part, did not hear that part of the conversation, has moved off to just do his sort of altar boy duties. And people have been coming in and out to pray. But yeah, you're left relatively alone. Your strangers and people here don't seem to... They're not anti-stranger, but...
Stranger cautious.
Stranger cautious. They're not going to just come up to you.
Okay. Walker knows how to talk in a church such that her voice does not echo. This is her stopping ground. She knows how to do this. She's gonna wait, and at an appropriate point is gonna gesture Karth to come over and sit with her, and then without looking at him. She's gonna keep fucking around with her pipe and whatever. He's gonna go, I will pull it from his meat.
I will. Karth looks up to you, and Karth like hops up onto whatever you're leaning against, and you see that his eyes, which were previously just like kind of a solid yellow color, except for their pupils, have begun to be ringed, at like the very edges, with just a very thin layer of red. The same red that his eyes turn whenever he's unconscious and Himarath is speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for that. The boundary between the two of us is lessening, and Himarath is tired of being stuck. It makes him agitated, and him being agitated makes me agitated. It won't happen again.
Walker's long-nosed face pivots to like slowly look at him.
Also, Karth is speaking into your brain.
Tight. In which case, Walker's face swivels towards him. Then I'm going to say something, because I think it is important that our lines of communication are clear. Your symbiotic relationship is your business. Should this relationship appear to be harming you, should symbiosis be in fact a parasitic infection, should my friend be consumed by something other simply for expedience, that is a different matter entirely. Karth is sufficient for this mission. Interference in Karth's well-being, interference in Karth's abilities, interference in Karth's mental acuity risks this mission. It is strategically flawed.
Okay, I'm gonna interject here real quick, because you are speaking very directly to Hemerath.
Walker is...
Are you appealing to Hemerath's logic, or are you threatening him?
She is mostly appealing to his logic.
So
she is just doing so.
Mostly
she's
a persuasion check.
She's doing, let's be clear, she is appealing mostly to his logic. However, Walker's balls are made of solid brass because she legitimately
well, then I will let you decide,
she
and it's...
legitimately believes that Paylor could knock toes with any other god on any other plane because she has a blind spot a mile and a half long.
That's fair. So go ahead, and this persuasion check or intimidation, whichever you wish, isn't actively going to affect anything in this scene. It will not change how you are playing anything, Harley. You play it however you wish to play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to give me an idea of something in the background with Himarath. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, does that make sense, Harley?
Yeah, I said yes.
Oh, okay, we didn't hear you, sorry.
No.
Like I said, not taking away any agency. I just need to know in the far back how Himarath is viewing all of
Just
this.
so we're clear, I'm making the inopportune roll because technically my intimidation score is higher. She's not actually trying to start a war with her friend as Ground Zero.
Okay.
But it is the inner.
No, but like I said, this will not affect anything in this moment at all.
I will have it take it.
Okay.
Yeah, she just finishes with let Carl do his job.
Okay, 16. Karth, you can respond to that however you wish.
Karth is gonna reach into his pocket and pull out some of that neon green moss and just take like a fucking fistful and just hork it back.
Carl's response: get high as balls. Right the fuck now.
No, it's only a narcotic when burnt. It's just food otherwise.
Walker reaches into a different pocket in her jacket and pulls out the equivalent of a snack bar. You just have to ask.
I don't want to
Harry,
take your...
food.
I have my own food. I have food. This isn't... Listen, I am...
Walker is handing out Gorp.
100%. Essentially, Walker has like oatmeal bars and Gorp in different pockets because.
Okay.
I don't care about the scene. I need to know right now. Is it like a bag of Gorp in her pocket, or does she just have a pocket of loose Gorp?
She has a pocket full of tiny little baggies of Gorp.
For the American here, what the fuck is Gorp?
It's American.
It is American.
No, the fuck it isn't.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
the fuck it is. It might be East, but it is. Gorp stands for good old raisins and peanuts.
No, the fuck you don't.
Yes, it
no.
fucking does.
Let me pump the fucking brakes. Is this some what war? Historical war was this a thing?
This is still a
Yes.
this is hiking. This
No, holy fuck.
Hey,
I have literally heard other people refer to Gorp.
It's trail mix. Gorp is a word for trail mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've literally never heard someone use the word Gorp in my fucking life.
Not a single other person ever.
Well, both throw in because Gorp is a really funny
New
thing to call
England.
trail mix.
New England, it is an active use.
Oh, no one gives a shit about New England.
It's also, hold
I'm
on.
gonna be there in like 4
In
days.
New Zealand, it's called schmoggle.
That's fun. I like that.
I like schmoggle. That's a better word than Gorp.
Shut up.
Anyways.
We're calling it trail mix.
Yes!
That's what it is.
It's a fucking bunch of bits you put together to eat on the
That's a
trail.
good name, unlike Gorp when you were calling it trail mix.
It's not technically Gorp because I refuse to eat Gorp without M&M's, so that's just me. Not the point. She's got a bunch of little baggies of trail mix.
Funnier.
Walker, I appreciate that you think that I am a valuable member of this team, but I need you to understand that you have at this point denied me like 4 of the 5 things that I'm really good at.
So far. There will be plenty time for stealing and murder. There
You've
will
also
be so
told me apparently I can't torture anybody. Or I guess I can't torture kids.
No.
Listen, again, you're the boss. What you say goes, but I cannot tell you enough how effective it is to strap one person to a chair and then torture a different person in front of them. It works a lot better than just torturing the first person. And if it's someone they care about, like a child that they take care of, that's even better.
Walker, weirdly, was listening to you, and then for a second is completely non-responsive. Like, she does not look at you, she does not respond to what you've said. I'm looking at her, like, given like your attention to it, looking at her, she's not fucking breathing. And it takes a solid 20 seconds. And when she snaps out of it, she takes like a shuddering breath. And just stands up and goes, I said what I said.
Roll a perception check to see if you notice the icon of 2 people and a big red minus sign floating over her head.
It goes to the door and like doesn't go far, but enough to like knock her pipe outside.
I will say, as you get up to go to the door, Mealy walks in. The gravedigger.
Yeah. And she steps aside and goes, I believe the father was looking for you, and like knocks her pipe on the corner of the.
Okay.
This is nothing else.
Just walks in. After a few moments, he steps back outside. His father says you want to talk to me?
I want to talk to all 3 of you, actually.
I'm busy. What do you want?
She's gonna close the door and look across. Presumably the father is on his way, given he knows what we're about to talk about. Do I see him?
He's talking to some parishioners. One of them seems to be crying.
Okay. In which case, Walker's gonna turn so that she can't be lip read by anyone else in here, and is gonna let herself be, like, looming a bit. You know, are you aware of the grim events that have unfolded in this church in the last 7 days, right? Once a week he goes down. In the last 7 days.
No, what the fuck are you talking about? This is a waste of time. But if you're gonna talk about this, well, just fucking ass.
Walker, like, puts one hand out, closes the door on the other, like, just past him, because her limbs are stupid long. I mean, you had holy relics here, and now you do not.
Do you remember, no one else knows this other than the priest. Nope, we've said it. You were told and reminded the only person who knew about the missing is the priest. You literally didn't tell anyone to prevent panic. But you're gonna need to make a roll here. What are you rolling?
Insight, I want to watch your face.
Insight? No. You need to roll something about what you're doing to him. You can't just say those things. There's no.
Okay, then yeah, no, she's on. Okay, okay.
Just
I
asking.
understood you. And it's only a 14.
Can I assist to make that a 17?
We are pretty fucking creepy.
How will you assist?
I think Karth is just going to like. Karth is still sitting wherever the two of them were sitting when they were talking. I think at this point Karth is just going to pull like his shiny boomerang knife out and start idly cleaning his teeth.
Make an attack roll. I can't think of anything else. Or no, make a sleight of hand. Make a check. I just want to see how well you do. Your performance here on that.
Sure. We'll call it sleight of hand. We'll do a flippy thing with our knife. That's a 26.
So that's 17. I would like you all to know the boy rolled a 3.
We need to know this.
Fucking bones. Talking about the fucking bones. They're just fucking bones.
look into my face, boy. Do you think I would be speaking to you in this church at this hour if that was true?
He looks at you dead in the face and go, I don't know, you're one of them god types. You're all fucking fools. The gods aren't real, and if they are, they don't give a fuck about us. But yeah, you want to know where the bones are? I'll tell you where the fucking bones are. I sold them. Because we need food to feed actual real people.
In Walker's head, are you sure I can't stab him?
You literally, you open the connection to Walker's head. It is like you've taken white noise and cranked it to 11. It is so loud.
I should be clear. It's a one way. I can talk into your head. I can't hear anything yet.
I bet. In which case, Walker doesn't blink. Walker doesn't move.
Go make your insight check. You wanted to make one. I'll make it now. 26. He is telling the truth. He also is telling the truth. He fully does not believe in the gods. At all.
Walker is gonna.
And so he, from his perspective, he had a chance to make money. Feed, like you're looking at him. This is his anger right now is not the indignant anger of what looks to be a late teenager. This is righteous anger. This is anger that you people are caring more about the bones than they are the starving people. And so you're running into a bit of a wall here. You have scared him. He is scared of you, but he's more angry than scared.
Walker doesn't move. Like, Walker has not moved at all.
Oh,
He looks at you.
When you pried open the stone floor and found a casket buried underneath hallowed ground, and you opened it, and you found the body, presumably wearing some form of religious iconography, and you thought that it was worth money. Did it even cross your mind that someone put it there for a reason?
Superstition, friend. And I didn't think it was worth money. I knew it was worth money. I was approached. And I will tell you who approached me, because he's already fucking paid me. And I've already fed the people that need to be fed. So if you all want to go fight over some fucking bones of some bitch who died 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, that doesn't do a damn thing for us now. Be my guest. It was the coffin maker.
Walker is moving.
Oh, so as he says that, he turns heel and walks away from you. Like he is ending that conversation.
Oh yeah, no, let's be clear. But Walker is moving, like, for flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Most of her run speed, she is not running.
Garth, Walker takes the fuck off.
I'm a fucking rogue, baby. I'm on her shoulder before she even knows she's moving.
We are there.
Okay. It takes you a while.
Not that fucking long.
You all manage to miss.
We all managed to miss each
Walker,
other.
let's be clear. Walker could have walked past the Herald and Strahd. Walker would not have seen them.
You arrive at You arrive at the coffin makers.
You want I should do something about that door, boss?
Walker has the mace in her fucking hand. It's still got the cloth case around the head. She has the mace in her hand lifted, and it takes a fucking second for her to acknowledge anything you've said. And then she goes, "Go to the back door."
The back, okay. Back door.
Tell me when you're there. Because I'm assuming the telepathy will reach the other side of this presumably not very large house.
I mean, if my telepathy doesn't, then your telepathy will.
I bet. When she gets the all clear, Walker's gonna raise her hand, and with a ball fist, hammer on the door.
He answers the door, going, "What do you want?"
Answers it how?
Through the window again, just like last time.
Walker says, "You can open the door, or I will. We can have this conversation in your abode or the street."
Well, seeing as I don't know what the conversation is,
She holds back. She holds back with the mace and she's aiming specifically at like the locking mechanism. Like she's aiming at the top.
Called shot's gonna give you disadvantage on the attack roll.
I guess just
But
a shot.
but it's technically you always get advantage when hitting an inanimate object, so it's gonna even out to
normal.
That's a 17.
That will hit. That will hit. I have to look up the fucking. It is wood. You got a 17.
Yep.
We'll call it. Okay, we'll call it. Yeah, we'll call it medium-sized object. Go ahead and roll your damage.
9.
9. Yeah, you splinter the door. You fucking maniac!
She has it by the front. She's gonna be.
No. You've splintered the door. It is not broken.
Oh. Open it.
At this point, Karth is gonna unlock the back door.
Attaboy. Atta-fucking boy.
Carther, is there a back door? There is. There is indeed a back door.
I was assuming there was a fucking mistake.
Alright, let's get you all on this map here. Oh man, there's so many copies of Ishta for some reason. Hold on, I gotta scroll through. Find you all. So
Why are there any Ishtas in this roll?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I don't know why.
Where did she come from?
Bitch is
There you
porting
are,
into
Walker.
another universe. I don't like it.
Karth. There you are.
It's got the lighting turned on.
Yeah, I know. But it doesn't have the lighting turned on for you all. Like, Karth should be seeing the things around Karth.
Nope, it's black.
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn it off, and you're just gonna pretend you don't see the rest.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see shit. Ever.
Genuinely hate this function, because it doesn't actually work. I don't know, maybe I'm bad at it, but like, I've never had it work effectively.
Remember you turn it off at page level.
Oh, wait, did that work?
Let me refresh.
No. Yes.
So Karth. And I will be trying to fix that before next session. I'm so tired of that not working right. I just haven't found exactly why it's so dark all the time, even though I crank it up when you guys go into a room. It should illuminate, but it doesn't. Karth, you go ahead and roll me that break-in door check.
Holy shit.
What?
Does a 12 beat the DC of this lock? Is this lock
It's a
better?
1. That does not matter. If crits, we've been playing with crits working on successful skill rolls. If crits work, so do natural ones.
Okay.
But you could go again. Walker was talking to him for a minute, so like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm taking a
I'll give you one more shot before we have to flip back. 16. Yeah, you're in.
Bad.
Ha.
All right.
It's a room full of coffins.
Surprising.
This guy's got a bit of a booming industry. And I guess just to be safe, because I don't want him to know I'm in here yet, we're just gonna sneaky.
Yeah, he has no idea. Okay. Walker, back to you. What are you doing?
Did he open the door?
No.
Right, that's easy then.
Hit it again.
12.
With only 5 damage this time. I would literally.
12 doesn't. You hit the door to no effect. Like you hit it, but it doesn't do any more further damage. And if you start to hear him recede. Karth, you see him enter this room and just start bolting up the stairs. Out of sight.
Cool. We're gonna go up the stairs. Is this door open?
Yeah, it's just a door.
We're gonna go up some stairs.
My next roll is a 20. Fuck this door.
4, 10. Yeah, that will get you in. So as you go up the stairs, he is running, and he goes, "We're under attack!" And Karth, I'll even give you a peek around the corner here. I have to go to fucking layer are you all on?
So actually, I do have a question, T. I can speak into the mind of any creature within 30 feet of me that can speak a language. It doesn't necessarily have to be one I know.
Mm-hmm.
It says I can't. It says that I can't hear back. But in order to speak into the mind of any creature, it doesn't say I have to have line of sight. It does sort of imply that I can feel if there are creatures around me.
I'm gonna say no for now, and that you would have to be aware that you don't have to see them, but you have to be aware of them.
That's fair.
Is that fair? So if you're not sure where somebody is, you can still talk to them, but you hear him shouting, and I'm just gonna give you this peek around the corner.
Oh.
As multiple vampires all stand up and start hissing.
Two things. One, with my little peek around the corner, can I determine if these are proper vampires or if they are vampire spawn?
Make an Arcana check.
That's the wrong button. 20.
Spawn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't see that guy. I can't see
Technically,
this.
you can't see that one yet.
Okay, so I can see 5 of them down to Walker because I imagine vertically, I'm within 30 feet of her.
Mm-hmm.
Him? Pronoun check, Walker?
Her.
Right. Hag. Feet. Vampire spawn. At least 5, maybe more.
We decided that my communication will go both ways, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, actually. Hold on. Back.
I am gonna tell you right now, so you don't burn it. No one is going to be close enough to get here to help you for combat.
I wanted to use it so that Walker could reply to me to let me know if we're doing this or if we're running away. Because I'm still very wounded. Although actually,
I got daylight, buddy.
Yeah. I cracked the tooth. Vampire.
Daylight, and the Walker's pissed.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make Walker walk away without a good reason right now.
Fair enough. So here we go. Crack the tooth. Vampire spawn. At least 5. Second floor. Gonna search for the missing bones. Too hurt to fight. Good luck. Have fun. That's 20. That's 20 of my 25. And I'm sending that.
Walker essentially sends back, "Don't get fucking dead. Run if you need to."
Right. And then Karth is going to step into this room. Are the bones in here?
So you've gone into. It is a kitchen. The description, I will read this to you verbatim. Henrik prepares his meals here. The kitchen contains a square table surrounded by chairs and shelves of provisions.
No bones.
Make an investigation check. No bones.
Okay. Well, that's my turn. I assume we're in initiative order now. Or at least something was
I'm checking something. Okay. Karth? As far as you know, you're still stealthed.
Cool.
Walker?
I hope that means I'm stealth, considering I rolled a 25. Although I guess I could have rolled better.
What are you doing, Walker?
Walker's coming up the stairs.
Okay. Walker, you arrive at the top of the stairs. Do you charge it? You do not see Karth.
Walker immediately, as she clears the corner, cast daylight.
Where are you casting it?
She's gonna cast it on.
It's a 60-foot radius, right?
Oh yeah, no, it hits everything. It hits fucking everything in here. She's gonna cast it on a literal fucking stone in the wall. And she's gonna cast it in a stone in the wall, over here.
So that's where the daylight is. Just to give us a rough idea. Okay.
Hold on.
And what does the daylight spell do?
A 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range. The sphere is bright and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the object, blah, 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 blah. It would need a third level darkness is a third level style of height to stop it.
Okay. Now, okay. At this point,
just to be
we will be
clear-
going. I'm giving you that. We're now going into
It's
initiative.
like, just as she comes around the corner, she comes around and goes, Taylor's blessings upon this fucking house!
And as you cast daylight, and as we go into...
To be clear, I've also created a beacon that extends 30 feet out of the building, because I've cast it on the wall.
Yes.
60
This is
feet.
going to get attention.
60 feet. It's a radius.
Oh,
I
you're
can't
right,
believe
right.
that I was
So it
I
is
was bullied
coming
out
out
of...
the roof and out the wall.
Grog?
It's
The whole house. The whole house is just.
Yeah, no,
So
we
hold
went
on, no,
up
hold
fucking-
off, hold off rolling initiative. Hold off rolling initiative for a second.
What the fuck? I already rolled it.
I wanna, we're gonna, hold off. 5 seconds, everybody. We'll save those, hold on. I wanna see something. We're gonna switch back to this map here real quick. Grog.
Uh-huh.
I guess. Did you get far in your searching, or did you like go house to house?
I think Grog walked around angrily.
All right,
He did the little
Grog.
stompy stomp.
Make a perception check.
Make a perception check for the sun.
Yeah, it's a big town. I was just gonna say, I can't fucking believe Grog got bullied out of not killing him.
Oh shit, Grog.
Yeah!
Grog, in your anger, you're like, I fucking hate this place. There's never the sun. Oh, now the sun decides to show up and on the street. And you're just like, wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a
And then-
fucking second.
And then
Grog
the
brain kicks into gear because Grog's actually smart and goes, that shouldn't be a thing. Make an insight check, Grog. I want to see something.
You've seen me cast daylight before.
That's what I'm trying to see. Grog knows exactly where it is. Grog can get there if Grog decides to go. I'll give you advantage on the insight because of your natural 20. 18. Walker casts Sun, and usually when Walker's fighting something.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Grog
go
suddenly
fight.
just Terminator running towards.
What is the nearest entrance door or window?
There
There
are
are
many
many windows to this
Well,
house.
I am actually going to say, because of the time, it is now near midnight here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know. This is a big fight.
Just one round. Just one round to get the flavor.
Hi,
Hi, Daisy.
Just for the flavor.
One round.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us move everybody back over. Grog will figure out when you get here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna make it because you've spotted it and you're making your way downtown walking fast. I didn't have the...
Shit. We're not wrong. It's the whole house.
Yeah.
no,
It's
it's
not
not
a
a
very,
very-
not
not
a
a
very,
very-
single shadow in this house currently.
it's
It's
not a very big house. like
I guess,
like
you know, it's
pretty decent
from like a floor plan, but for the purposes of big spells. Yeah, because this is like 35 by 55 for 35 by 55 times 2 because there's 2 floors. It's like 4,000 square feet of house, but you know.
Stacked on top of each other. There ain't no fucking, like, yeah. Oops. I mean, not oops. Hooray. But also,
I also find it really funny that everyone else is gonna show up and this is what they're gonna see next time. Just Walker facing down a bunch of vampires in an old.
I also do want to point out that you do have Walker, tactically speaking, a perfect chokehold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they can get up.
Just-
These aren't like ceiling height, so they can get on top of these.
No, I mean Walker could step back into the stairwell.
Oh yeah, no, Walker does not have it. Yeah.
No. Walker's in a good spot. Let's not.
She's mad. She's not stupid.
Like all these fucking vampires are gonna have to fight you like two at a time at most.
Oh my god.
Just form an orderly queue to receive your ass.
Oh my god.
What?
Get above a 10, please.
No. No. No 10s.
What are even your fucking stats, Henry?
Henry's stats are villager.
What are your stats, Henrold?
Henry's stats are the exact opposite of that vampire Al gave us earlier. Henry's stats are, damn, I guess I'm dead.
What is he, a ghoul? Like, dude's fucked.
No, he'd have a better chance of surviving if he was a ghoul. Fun fact, by the way, ghouls aren't actually undead. They're classified as undead, but they're not actually undead.
They're not undead enough to be affected by sunlight. Presumably, is what you meant.
What does that do? Oh god.
Are you having flashbacks to the fucking Kraken or whatever it was?
Oh no. I'm just looking for. Oh, we're just a fucking commoner.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we've got nothing. We just have some special stats.
Whoopsie.
And then...
Whoa.
I fucking regret that.
So this is the turn order currently.
Fucking bet.
One vampire. One. Wait, where did Henry? Oh,
Should I
Henry's.
roll initiative?
He's there.
Well, you're gonna go on initiative 20 for now until you get here, and it is just
Full sprint.
yeah, you're just full sprinting here. After this first round, at the end of this round, we're gonna have you roll
What?
to see how
Oh,
close
good.
you were,
Oh, okay.
and then we'll get you in the combat.
Yeah. Well,
It's
they
just-
already.
We'll see how long it takes. But this one is just gonna fucking where is she? Dive off her box.
Baby. It got bald spots.
30. Get to there.
She's naked.
And at the start of her turn, hold on, I need a fucking Google Doc to track this health. Oh no, wait, I can track it on her character. Y'all can't see the health, right?
No. We can't see any of their bars or their names or nothing.
That's good. So at the start of her turn, as this is now true sunlight, he is going to take, as per the rules, a massive amount of fucking damage. One of the only things that is probably going to keep Hawker alive. And she's going to have to dash to get to Walker. Walker?
Mm-hmm.
It is now your turn.
Sexy. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh God! Walker, Terminator voice, just focus.
Paylor's light be upon you, bitch.
Good,
Why?
Paylor's
Can you drop a 15-foot circle around you?
Blessings be upon this fucking house.
Appreciate if you could drop that.
Are you still going?
A little bit.
Do you want to put it there and does it not stay?
There we go. I got it.
Jesus
Oh, wait,
Christ.
hold on. Kate.
Yeah.
Double click your token.
Yeah.
And then in the token settings, there's auras.
Ah, sweet.
How describe your spirits?
Walker's Spirit Guardians are literal fucking soldiers. Like, not knights, not glorious whatever. They look like fucking mercenaries.
These are men and women who died shitting in mud on the front line of some stupid war that didn't matter.
Alright, so you're going to go ahead and roll 3d8 damage immediately because she is... No, it's got to be on her next turn. She'll take the damage on her next turn.
Can I move past her into the square on the other side?
You cannot.
Can I move around? You said that these were not full.
You will have to...
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, it will, yeah.
So half my movement speed.
Half your movement on those. Yeah, they each take 10 instead of 5. I'm also going to tell you, you're going to have to make a climb check. It is loose timber.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make this hard for you, but I'm just, you know.
Climb be...
Athletics.
12. It's not great.
Yeah, it will use up. I'll give you. You'll use up another 5 of your movement.
So it's 15 by then?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, not quite. No, you know what? You know what? I'll take the attack of opportunity. Fuck it.
Try to get Henrik. You've moved 15. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're really giving up the ghost, are we? Okay.
Your aura didn't stick around.
No, you want a full send. Well, let's go. Coward. Coward you won't.
Oh, my DM went, alright then.
No, I was excited. I thought we were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go for
Let's
it.
fucking go then.
Let's go. You are gonna get the attack of opportunity. However, they are currently in sunlight, like pure sunlight. They don't handle that well, and they have disadvantage. Well, I'm not gonna bother rolling the disadvantage because she rolled a fucking 1.
I think they take damage when they come into it.
For which thing?
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn.
So they have just entered it.
It just is on a turn, not their turn.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
So she should have got hit when I cast.
Right, I'm rolling her wisdom saving throw now. So she's gonna get a separate damage roll than the rest. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
So what's your saving?
My spell save is 15.
15. Is there anything about undead or... Attack rolls and ability checks.
An effective
Harley.
creature's speed is half.
Hold on. Harley.
What?
Double checking. Ability check. Saving throws are not ability checks.
Saving throws are not an ability check. Is an
So she
ability check is specifically anytime you have to roll a d20 and it isn't an attack or a saving throw.
Thank you. So she passes, so she takes half damage.
Yeah. So it's 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for other people?
I will roll. You roll 1 damage for everybody.
All right, here we go.
And then they'll get their individual damage. So go ahead and roll.
That is 13.
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Really hate the fact I hate this screen. Henrik is just dead. He can't save enough. Henrik is just dead.
Fucking commoner
One of
boys.
the soldiers appears in front of him. He looks at him and just stabs him, and he falls to the ground dead. The rest, however, that is, what is it, 16? 15?
15.
That is a pass. That is a fail. That is a pass. And that is a fail. So the passes are taking how much damage? It's half rounded up.
Yeah.
So 7?
Yeah. But it's 7 radiant, so I don't know if it...
They don't take extra damage from radiant damage like that.
Okay, look.
Once again, not enough enemies in this game have actual weaknesses.
I guess that's the benefit of
Yeah,
making
no,
them
there
spawn over
aren't many
actual
that
vampires,
actively
though.
take double damage from. There aren't many.
If she lives this round, her next round is nuclear. So, like, we're fine. She just needs to live.
What are you planning for your next round?
What am I planning for my next round?
Yes.
Would you like to know, GM?
I'm not going to use it against you. I just want to know one thing.
Radiance of the Dawn.
Okay, cool. I was going to say Walker would be well enough aware to know that Turn Undead's not going to...
No. She doesn't want them to run.
I know. I'm just saying it wouldn't work anyway, so I just don't want you to waste your
She's
turn
using
on it.
Radiance of the Dawn.
Walker knows enough
No, you
about
don't.
vampires to go, you're not a zombie or a skeleton. This is
Yeah, you want to dust a vampire spawn, you gotta be like level 18.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah, M's back by the way.
Back. I was back.
I am.
Yeah, this is Walker has decided to solo this fight.
Yep.
Walker's mad.
And that's the end of your turn, Walker.
Help, because there's a big ball of sunlight around this house.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. You're here really quick. Make a perception check.
Oh. I'm here?
Just real quick.
You're not
yet.
here, but you're close enough you might see it. Because
Yeah,
one of
we
the
asked
houses...
them to
see
get
it.
the whole...
You see it. You see it. Yeah. Freya, to give you perspective, Grog rolled a nat 20 perception check.
Oh.
Rolled an insight check to go, Walker uses light to fucking fight things! And has charged off in this direction.
Oh.
And as you are looking for your friend, you see a ton of people just fucking, like, bowling pinned to the ground. And you're like, well, I guess she came through here. Oh, shit. And you look up, you just see the sun from street level just appear.
Like, where is it? Over the house? Around the house?
It is the house.
It
has engulfed the house.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no,
did you
it's a
cast?
this radius.
60-foot radius.
Yeah, no. So this radius is fucking spirit guardians. These vampires are also in direct sunlight, as there is a 60-foot radius from this point.
She casts radiance on a brick in the wall.
Just so we're aware, that goes out. That leaves this page.
Yeah.
That leaves the
daylight.
Daylight dispel.
Oh.
So they are in pure daylight, which is gonna make them have a real fucking hard time to fight.
How does
you too.
How do the people on the street feel about this actual sun in
their garden?
Everyone is a bit stunned. The guards are trying to figure out what to do, but like the people of Barovia are also the kind of people. They are not the kind of people like in the normal world. You would get a ton of people going, "My God, what is that?" and rushing to go see. People who live in Barovia are not the rushing and go see type people.
The Barovians see a sun spawn and they're like, time to go home and lock the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guards are sort of starting to make their way over, but like they're kind of not sure. Yeah. But you start. Do you start hoofing it over?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll get as close as I can.
All right, you're starting to run. So Walker, that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Karth, what you doing?
I'm gonna move to the next room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna search this room for bones. This room got bones?
Let me check out. Let me see if he's got bones. Hold on. Make an investigation check. We'll find out if there are bones. Bones.
16.
This guy got bones in here?
So this is his bedroom. It's a modest bed chamber. It holds a cot, several well-made pieces of furniture, including table, padded chair, and a bookshelf and a wardrobe. At a 16, you do find in the south, so in a compartment on the floor,
Under the cupboard?
next to the cupboard.
Okay.
So in between the cupboards there.
This is either bones or a dope new item.
You find 2 large sacks.
Okay.
Hey Walker, we can leave.
Are we? I'm gonna open them.
All right. In one, you find 30 silver pieces and 12 electrum.
Fucking cards immediately. Fucking electrum.
All of which are stamped with Strahd's face.
What? These aren't even legal currency.
And
No one would accept these.
The other one, as you pull it out, you see inside the bag is bones. Beneath it, though, is a set of very, very shiny armor.
30 and
with
5.
the Palor's symbol emblazoned upon the chest.
What kind of armor?
It is half plate.
Cool. That's real heavy.
And some clothes are there as well. It looks like they've looks like they've stuffed the bones in the bag and then dragged these separately.
Can I even carry? Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna have to leave the half plate. I'm gonna pull the half plate out and set it to the side for now. We'll come back for that. I can't carry the half plate. I'm not.
There is also a sword and a shield.
What kind of sword?
Sword is a long sword.
I'll take the sword and the shield because I can carry those. So manage inventory. I get a long sword.
You can mark the half plate down just so that we know you know where it is.
Okay.
What kind of shield?
Well,
I know there's only one kind of shield, but like, what kind aesthetically?
Aesthetically, it would be like it matches the armor.
Okay.
So for steel, it's got that symbol emblazoned there.
Okay, cool. Let me just see how much room I have left. We went like 5, 10, 15, 20. We did a search. I am going to smash this window and leave.
You are on the second floor.
I have a climb speed.
Okay.
In Walker's head. Down the bones! Be back to help in a moment.
Karth was actually
On the bones,
designed
BRB.
to climb.
So, theoretically now, Karth, you are here.
You are here.
But now, at the end of your turn, it is upper right corner's turn.
Why did you just hit me,
We're
man?
gonna fail that wisdom save.
Get fucked. Take like 15 fucking radiant damage.
12.
Well, also from the sunlight. I think they take damage from sunlight.
They do indeed. Running. Jesus Christ, Walker! I would like to tell you, you have just done 12, 32 damage to this person on not your turn.
Payload Center for a fucking reason. Walker plays backline because she's too terrifying on the front line.
Let's get F out of there. There we are. Go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna make our 2 attacks at you with disadvantage. What's your AC?
That's a good fucking question, buddy.
I can tell you the first one hits probably.
17.
It's a 19. And yeah, they both hit.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, we're going to go with 6 damage on the first attack. 5, 8 damage on the second attack.
Fucking uh-oh.
Yes, Walker, you are in a room full of vampires.
Yeah, no. She's just realizing that.
That is going to end her turn. Next up is this bitch right in front of you. The one you walked up on. Who's going to fail her wisdom saving throw. It's a new turn, new damage.
Sound like a puppy.
11.
Okay.
Plus sunlight.
11, so that takes that down to... There's so many calculations.
If only there was a way.
Using a little bubble, you should be able to type minus and then the number, and it should do the calculation for you in the little doodad.
Also, the first one didn't stick, so that's...
If only there was a way to get a computer to do all the calculations, and then we could just plug T's brain in for the DMing portion.
Okay. Going to make the attacks at
You know,
disadvantage.
like Baldur's Gate, except with a human actually telling the story.
Only going to hit you
Baldur's Gate.
once.
Yeah.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Walker, are you almost dead?
Yeah.
Wait,
Henry
were
doesn't
you-
get a turn.
Were you hurt before we got in here?
No, but I
No,
only,
she's a fucking cleric. She's frail as hell.
I have 27 points of health.
Well, hold on. What level are you?
5.
We're level 6.
We're level 6.
Oh shit! I should have another D8.
Yeah, another D8 plus con.
You reroll ones. What's your con?
There's no way you have less health than me.
8.
So you're back up by 8 points. There you go.
That's slightly less terrifying.
That kind of undid the damage that you had just done.
Yeah.
But it also means you have access to other spells.
Yeah, I need to
have
You've got another third level spell slot, another channel divinity, and you're a light cleric?
Yeah.
As a light cleric at level 6.
So I have 4 level 3 slots now?
You have 3 level 3 slots.
I had moved that up, so I've clearly done some things, but not everything.
At level 6, your warding flare can now be used when a creature you can see within 30 feet of you attacks a creature other than you.
I forgot I had warding flare.
Well, now you know you
Also, I
have
haven't
flare.
dodged at all.
This one
I
is
forgot
gonna
dodge existed. That was a mistake.
circle back to the back.
Weird.
No ranged attack, but she's spider climbing. And it's just gonna sit there poised,
She's
unsure
gonna
where
take
to
daylight
go.
damage.
He is gonna take daylight damage, but she's not running into the melee of
That's valid. That's valid.
So next up is this one, who is in the taking damage from the sun. So okay, and we fail the wisdom set. We're not hot. We do have a bonus to wisdom. We're just rolling very low.
It do be that way sometimes.
11.
Like you're genuinely taking these people down by like almost half of their health.
So as long as I live this round, is what you're saying. I just
Yeah,
have to
no,
live
Walker
this
can do
round.
this. With disadvantage, that's not gonna work. Disadvantage, that's a 1, so that's both of her attacks gone. And then the final one, she's already in. So she's
Can I remind you that they move at half speed? I don't know if that's it.
not in this
that's fine.
smallest space. This one is going to move.
Have I rolled her
Here.
damage yet?
No. She's gonna try. Oh, she's got spider climb, so she's gonna try and cut you off there.
It's only 9. Plus daylight.
Minus 9. Not the healthiest of the bunch. They'd all been, you know. Okay.
I'm so
and-
excited for Radiance of the Dawn next turn. 2d10 plus cleric level. On a failed save.
At this point, though, I told you 1 round because
I
it is
know,
now
I know, I
almost
know, I
12:30.
know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
And that is where we're going to leave it off on a cliffhanger. That is where we will end it.
Can I jump in the window and that'll be the cliffhanger?
Go ahead. No, that's
If
actually
you
a
wanna
good
start
point.
taking
Krog
damage,
and
then yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can come in.
Wait, hold on. Grog and we'll start initiative count 20. Grog and Freya, and we're gonna say Tyr is with you, Freya.
Yeah.
Go ahead and what's a good roll me a roll that give me a good reason, and give me a good reason. Tell me why you're rolling it to get here quickly. Is it athletics because you're just charging here? Is it like, what are you rolling and why? The better your reasoning, the easier the DC will be.
I think maybe well, did I see Karth at any point?
You're running towards the light. You haven't seen the house yet.
Okay.
We're seeing how far away you are with these rolls. You're close enough to get into combat, depending on how long it lasts.
I feel like this is probably an athletics check because I'm like, there's definitely some shit going down over here, and I want to be in the middle of that.
And
so
what about you?
Parkouring.
Okay. Grog, what about you?
Mm-hmm.
What are you rolling? What do you think? Not initiative. I was asking what are you rolling to get here quickly? Is it just athletics? Is it?
Oh, it's definitely athletics.
Athletics. All right, go ahead and roll.
Yeah,
22? Okay, yeah. So you're not going to get here this round, but so long as you don't roll a 1 next round, you will enter next round. 17. Yeah, 17. You're the same. You've actually started, because of your preternatural strength, have started to catch up, and you just see in the distance Grog charging forward, knocking everybody over.
There's just a bunch of little dust clouds streaming towards the town. Some little feet going.
So at the top of the next round, you will both roll into initiative.
I like to imagine that for Freya.
I'm not coming in.
I like to imagine that for Freya, it's like weird supernatural vampire speed. But for Grog, she's just jumping.
Yeah.
Just literally hop skipping at like ridiculous speeds to this fucking fight.
You know what it is? It's the cartoon fucking smashing through walls and leaving a Grog-shaped hole in it. Freya's like leaving after trails behind her, and Grog is just plowing through shit.
And Tyr's just wait!
Tyr's just walking.
Tyr's like, I'll get there when I get there.
There's potentially danger to throw himself at.
Yeah.
Tyr's like booking it.
No. Tyr's like, I'll get there when I get there, and then you get there and he's already dead on the ground. You're not sure how he got there first, but he did and he died.
I would also like to say that as Freya is running, she's going to take her rush potion, so she increases her movement speed, and that's probably why she's got her like super fast
vampire zoomies.
Effect. Yeah, exactly. If that helps my DC at all. I mean, I rolled a 17, so I don't know how much I need help with it, but you know.
No, you passed the DC. That's going to get you there next round.
Yeah.
If you had failed the DC, it's essentially so at the beginning of the next turn, we'll roll you into initiative.
Okay.
We'll see if Walker's alive. Mm-hmm. We'll see what Walker's about to do. She just has to make it through, theoretically, one singular 2 attacks.
And you have how much health right now?
15.
Oh, okay. You could.
So I have two. Here's the thing. I have two options. I can heal myself, which is the smart choice, or I can Radiance of the Dawn, which does 2d10 damage on top of Spirit Guardians, on top of Daylight.
I would just fucking Radiance of the Dawn and blow everything up.
Yeah, I mean, someone can come and probably save me.
I'm gonna come.
They're all in fucking Daylight, so they can't. Even if they tried to pick up my corpse and hoof it, they literally can't move. They're only moving half their movement speed, and then it would be less because they would be carrying me.
No, once you go down, Spirit Guardians goes down.
But Daylight does not.
Daylight does not have their movement speed.
No, it's Spirit Guardians that does. You're right.
It's all right. I'm looking forward when my turn comes around, and I have a reason to use this fucking bottle of Alchemist Fire I've been carrying for the last...
Do not set the house on fire with us inside it.
Do it.
I have 15 hit points. Do not set the house on fire. You also really need...
If you set the house on fire, the most likely thing that's going to happen is Walker goes down and then dies because you have set the house on fire, and she's taking fucking death saving throws against your fire.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
But we'll find that out
next week. Well, in 2 weeks.
On Dragon Ball Z.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Piccolo was here.
Piccolo was here. Alright, everybody. You all have a good night.
Good night. Say bye, recording.
See you all next week.
Bye, recording.